Steve, something that he's really never gone through.
Well, it's understandable, for a player of his notoriety and his caliber. You might not want to make a move to a new team, but just that feeling of having the choice, I think, is something that a lot of players crave during their careers.
Here's Brioni. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 6. Here's Young. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Hill, he's checked in for Jarrett Jack. And he makes both free throws. The Knicks leading by 4. Anthony kicks to Brioni. There's a good screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Jordan sets the pick for Brown. He used that pick to get in close.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in the movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
The Nuggets trail by 4. They've got Myers Leonard. Henderson out there with Pablo Brioni. Then it's Arthur. And it's McDermott in the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And the basket by Hill.
Good job. Nice job by Fareed to lay into that defender. Put some wood on him with that screen.
Leonard, the pass to Henderson. Some nice passing by New York here. High, arcing shot. Deflects the pass. The Nuggets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Hill dishes to Ilyasova. Crawford outside. Clock at 6. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. McDermott with it. Now guarded by Fareed.
Well, Gerald Henderson is not the most lethal outside shooter, but I really like the way he's learning to move without the ball. He's very opportunistic with his cuts whenever his defender turns his head.
2 shots. And Henderson most comfortable, it seems, Steve, shooting from the corners.
Yeah, like most players, Kevin, that's the easier shot, 22 feet instead of 23.9. He shot a good percentage from there. Not really a long-range shooter per se, which is why you didn't see him, shoot effectively from the top of the circle or on the wings.
The kick out to Ilyasova. Crawford passes to Hill. Elbow shot. And yes, sir, that one drops.
As soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
There's the pick. And that's collected by Hill.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, for Doug McDermott, he feels as though he's been overlooked a lot in his career, but he's learned to let it go, saying, I've always had a chip on my shoulder because I didn't have any scholarship offers. It was more trying to prove people wrong early in my career. Now I feel like I've established myself, and I'm just playing for the love of the game. Good motivation, guys.
Man, the game's in his veins, don't you think, Doris? It's what he loves. Thank you.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Henderson kicks to Arthur. He dishes it to Henderson. Puts up the baby hook. Shot's good. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
It looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Outside Hill. Fareed dishes to Hill. Ilyasova up top. Pass to Crawford. Lets it go. Crawford missing again. New York leading by 3. And Prigioni kicks to Henderson. Crawford with the steal. All going up court. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Arthur. The shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. Crawford drives in. And he lays in the alley-oop. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here. Guys, this is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Arthur tries again.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Myers Leonard. Anthony comes in for McDermott. Williams, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Mills in for Pablo Prigioni. Hill kicks to Green. Taken away by Anthony. That's good. 8 points for Lou Williams.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Here's Hill. Williams with the block. They get it back. Hill passes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Here's Fareed. Crawford outside. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Crawford's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. And here's Mills for 3. Crawford with the rebound. Crawford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now the dish to Green. A step back shot here. Good as the jump shot falls. Green's got 5 points so far. For New York, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, we now know that Carmelo Anthony was battling a torn rotator cuff and a torn labrum in the 2013 playoffs. Surgery seemed likely, and he would have missed the start of last season, but instead he went for a combination of rest and rehab, and that did the trick, and he seemed really healthy all year.
The Knicks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Hill drives in. Chandler comes with a double team. Hill, no good.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Lou Williams now about 2 years removed from his ACL tear, and trying to play a year, but really not feel 100% until the following season. So hopefully he gets back to the level we saw him in Philadelphia.
Denver making a switch here. Jordan's checked in.
And you talk about Williams in Philadelphia. The Sixers really featured him in their offense with great quickness coming off screen. Boy, he was a terrific scoring sub off the bench. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Now Mills. Looking for his first basket still in this one. New York, no good that time either. And for Williams, so much of his game built around his quickness. Getting healthy could make Clark, I think, a huge difference.
And that's certainly the hope, Kevin. Traded away by his home team, the Atlanta Hawks. No doubt motivated to prove he can still contribute at a high level.
Green dishes to Jordan. Johnson with the defensive effort.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
This game going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is.
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Different look for New York. Verdulis is checked in, and McDermott subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. Denver also making some changes. Nerlens Noel checks in for Reed. Avery Bradley comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Hill. And Mills kicks to McDermott. Here's Verdulis. Buries the 7-footer. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right wing. Mills, that's a two-pointer. Will not go. This is off the front iron. A tight game here in New York. Outside Jack. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. New York shooting 47%, pretty solid. And Mills kicks to Williams. Into Johnson. Passes to McDermott. No good from outside. Nuggets shoot very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Williams, he's got 10. Tries from 16. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Williams has got 12.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Jack passes to Brandt. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bradley's got his second basket. The Knicks with the lead.
Well, last season saw the completion of the $1 billion renovation of this arena. Incredible place, palace really. And, you know, the new CBA makes it harder to spend big money on players, so the Knicks appear to be spending big on amenities.
Here's Green, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That's his first foul. Pablo Prigioni is checked in for Patty Mills. And Jack kicks to Bradley. Fires from deep. Gets rebounded by New York. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well,
Kevin, Derek Fisher going straight from his playing to his new job as the Knicks head coach. He brushed aside questions about his lack of experience, saying, "Basketball is a game that I'm experiencing